Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Beatrice Ajayi. I'm an artist based in Glasgow in Scotland, and here on my channel I love to show you what I get up to in the studio. This session is going to be just showing you a couple of days in my studio and some of the other things I've been getting up to than what I usually show you. So welcome. If this is your first time, welcome here, and if you're returning, thank you so much for coming to spend the time. I am an artist based in Glasgow, and I have a couple of shops that I have my artwork in, and I am preparing for a restock for my Glasgow shop specifically. So I've been printing out a whole bunch of greeting cards, as you can see here, and just organizing myself, getting some new artwork mounted up, and also still creating original artwork that I have for my clients. I have been realizing that a lot of my clients love original artwork, so I am making sure that every day I am keeping up with that and I'm creating pieces that are beautiful and also pieces that are accessible to my clients. I have a range of products that I make here in the studio. Some of them are stickers as well. I used to do a lot of my digital artwork, and what I realized is I hadn't used my digital pieces for a long time, so I decided to maximize their use by creating stickers with them. So getting this cutting machine has really helped me in so many ways. It has improved the efficiency of creating the stickers. I just put them in and get them to be cut out. So here it gives me a couple of tries to set this up, and it's just being patient with this machine. I really love it. It's been so useful for me in the business, and it's already paid back. It's worth many times over just by me selling the stickers. So I make sure that I keep myself going in the studio with a whole bunch of stuff every day just to keep my interest going. I love to use so many different mediums, so it is just fun to be able to do different things. As you can see, obviously I was filming for you guys to see what I get up to in the studio, so being able to edit is another creative space. I am trying to make it more interesting, showing you the different details in the studio and different angles. So I'm hoping to improve on that and really take my time. I have been recording over a couple of days so that I have a variety of artwork to be able to show with you and art processes here in the studio. But I am prolific. I'm forever creating artwork all the time. I cannot stop. I really enjoy it. But I've also been trying to slow down a bit more during the weekend so that my arms are rested and ready for the week ahead. So yeah, really scheduling my time, making sure that I am creating batch artwork, being able to give myself space to create and enjoy the creating process has been a lot of fun. So having the variety really helps me to zone in to what I'm doing at any point and really, really enjoy the processes that I'm involved in. So yeah, I've been really taking a look at my work and what I create in the studio. And this year has been a serious growth for me. I've learned a lot about what it is that I want to be creating going forward into next year, into 2026, and also how I want to work my art process. It's been so much fun, really relaxing into creating spaces that allow me to cover all my interests. So in my studio, I have different areas for painting in different ways. So like here is mainly for my acrylic and mixed media work and also filming. Sometimes I do bring my oil paints over here, but I try not to do it too often because then I can get myself all stressed because I have to move the whole, my supplies that are acrylic supplies and my mixed medium supplies, and then bring my oil paint stuff over. So I'm trying to stay in certain areas and make those areas so comfortable for me that I don't actually want to move away when I start using those specific mediums. So as I said, this is my mixed media and acrylic area, and filming as well, mainly. I also love to work with painting on different media, substrates, I should say, different substrates. So I'm doing a lot of work on paper, as you can see here. I am trying to cut back on my canvas, stretch canvas work. I find it really hard to get them framed. So I am trying to start focusing on my paper so that I can put mounts on them, or panel boards as well. So I'm trying to use up the supplies I have in the studio, and that it will still take me a while. But really the fun of my creative process has been in my presentation of late. I'm so excited about the fact that I have knuckled down and made sure I am mounting my artwork and presenting them in an accessible way for people. And some of my clients, when they've bought the art pieces, have framed them themselves. So I'm also, another thing I'm doing is also bringing my sizes to a standardized size. So the sizes you have usually for frames, I am making sure that the mounts I get fill in those specific sizes, so that definitely everything will become more accessible to my clients. But yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about what you can see going on here in my studio. I've been working on some of these cute little stag paintings. These are really enjoyed by my clients. They really love the characters. For Scotland, where I'm based, stags are quite a common animal to see in some of the areas around, and to me they're just very majestic, and I love them so much. And it's been quite a lot of years now since I started making these abstracted stags, and they have been going like hotcakes. People love them a lot, and I'm really excited to keep bringing these characters to life so that more and more people can share in the joys that they bring. So here I'm working on very small pieces and trying to take my time, trying to give a mood and an atmosphere around these little characters. And yeah, they're just so much fun. There's so much variety in what I can do with them. So I'm really enjoying the process of making these tags. But yeah, I thought I would come in and speak a little bit on this video. I wasn't going to at all initially. It was just going to be to music, but I am getting advice from my little daughter on how to present my videos. And one of the things is when I told her that this one was going to be mainly music, she was like, nope, that's not happening. You have to do some words. You have to talk. You have to share some stuff. You can't just, she doesn't think I should just have them mainly silent. So this is me sharing and trying to relax into thinking of relevant things to discuss on this video. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I have been sharing some of these videos as well on my other platforms, like my TikTok and also my Instagram and Facebook. So I do have some of those links in the description as well. Also, I have my description, my link for my website just to the side at the bottom of this video as well. I've realized I don't really promote enough my website, so I'm trying to remember to do that I do have somewhere that you can access some of this artwork. I am going to ensure going forward that I top up my website a lot more. I've always been stuck on how to present my artwork on my website, but seeing as I've started putting my artwork on mounts and a whole bunch of ways of presenting my work publicly for clients to buy in the shops, I am thinking that I'm going to have to think of something fun and innovative to also do that with my artwork, my website. So please do check out my website. It does have some artwork there at the moment. Obviously, we've been looking at the shipments recently, you know, to do with America and everything. So I wouldn't say that I have that stress necessarily, because most of my clients are based in the UK. Unless they actually are traveling as tourists, then they usually get access to my work in the shops in Glasgow and Edinburgh. But yeah, this was a busy couple of days. I spent painting different artworks, adjusting some of them, like this one here, this series of owls that you see me painting. When I went to put them into the mount, I found that my signature wasn't showing in the mount in the way, because of the way that the aperture was, where you can view my actual artwork. So I had to move my signature up. So I went in to paint over the old signature and then to put it higher up. But then also I was like, right, I'm gonna look at this artwork afresh. Do I want to change them? Do I want to add some new layers to them? What is it that I'm happy about with this artwork and what am I not? So that is what I'm doing here currently, is basically just adjusting these owls and making them more accessible, well, more acceptable to me is what I want to say. So yeah, I spent some time on this character and some others, and yeah, and just had fun painting. Again, as I said, this was my acrylic painting space, so I had to clear off my other artwork, and while I was letting them dry, I just got straight into painting these characters. And that's basically what my day was like. On my couple of days, it was going from one process to another, and I've been really excited, though probably too excited, because sometimes I'm not even sleeping. I'm too excited to sleep, and I'm eager for the next day to come along because I've planned what I'm going to do the next day. So it's been making me really eager to go into the studio the way that I've been working of late, and I'm really excited about that. Part of me sharing this video and other videos like this of my processes in the studio is to show you how I go about working on my art pieces. I don't necessarily finish an art piece per day. I don't necessarily focus on only one art piece. I will paint layers, and then while that one is drying, I will jump onto something else. And part of this has always been the way that I've worked, because it's exciting, it's fun. I'm just like, when you've got so many ideas and you're working in a series, this is kind of what allows you to be so quick in the way that you work, but also just really enjoying the characters and the stories behind them, and just telling one to another. So it's been a lot of fun. I feel like there was something else I was going to say there as well, and I've completely forgotten it. But I've been enjoying working in series. I've been enjoying working on all the different characters, and it allows us to work a lot quicker if we work in series. So showing you the art process and the diversity of the themes I work on, the substrates I work on, is to encourage you to understand that nothing happens overnight. I haven't always had all these art pieces. They have sometimes taken time, months even, for some of them to be completed. But that's what I'm doing. I'm going through my studio and looking at different art pieces and organizing them so that they can go out and be accessible to clients, to be adopted and given new homes. And that is something I've really been enjoying, because creating original art pieces has been quite exciting for me, in a way that to see the appreciation and to see how people are really enjoying having an original art piece. Because that's what I have been learning, is that people are really enjoying this. So in order to sustain that currently, with the demand that I do have, I am really making sure that I'm on top of what it is I'm doing in the studio. And it's just been exciting, it's been fun, and it's really been working me hard, and I've really found a purpose in what it is I'm creating, and to be able to provide that joy to people is just really exciting to me. So I'm sharing here with you guys as well on YouTube. So this is all part of my inspiration and fun in creating in the studio, is that with the way we are in the modern world, we can share more than just, you know, going to the shops and selling our work in the shops, but we can share worldwide with different people, you know, our art processes, how we batch things, how we simplify things, and not to be overly, you know, upset with ourselves if we don't make the achievements we want at a specific time. Everything takes time. And so I have been making sure that I do a little bit of something every single day, and eventually that builds up to something. So, yeah, I think the last time I spoke a little bit about business as well. So, the business side of it has been going really well because of the joy I'm getting from what I'm doing, because of the realizations that I have to change my art process and everything. So it's just been really exciting in the studio these last months. So yeah, I just thought I would share that with you guys. Please do subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next videos. So bye for now and speak soon. Bye.